guys, this is LegoMatic9, and today I figured it'd be a good time to do my end of 2018 collection update. Yeah, I know it's 2019 now, but I didn't have time to make this video towards the end of 2018, so it'll come out, a few weeks later, but I don't think any of you guys will really care about that. I haven't done a collection update, God, in like 4 or 5 months now, because I combined my Q2 and Q3 videos just because I missed Q2. So I haven't had one of these in a long time, and I know I've been getting some comments asking where the end of 2018 one is, so here it is. Got a lot to show you guys. Nothing really new on the desk though, but I did get this cutting pad, which is really nice. Can't believe I haven't used one ever before, because this thing is so convenient when cutting Procreate and E-tape especially. But, my desk is a filthy mess, like most of the time. But that reason just because I'm working on Grievous here. Here's a good look at him. Just working on that sculpt. I'll have a video out, I don't know, next week or the week after, not really sure yet, just depends on when I get this guy done, of the final sculpt for this guy before I set him off to AV Figures to get him casted. So I'll have a quick video out on that, so that'll be the next one. But yeah, nothing really new on my desk besides just the cutting pad and the giant mess. Now if you guys aren't familiar, right above my desk I have these shelves that have a majority of my collection on them, starting off with the Black Series. Now I lied, these aren't all Black Series, most of them are, but I do have some import figures just shoved in this display. Starting off over here with the new additions, we do have the Black Series Beckett. I really like this figure. It's got such a good head sculpt and the design is really cool. I really like the Wild West gunslinger look of him, even though Solo is pretty forgettable, but I really wanted to pick him up. I also got the Patrol Trooper standing back there. And I should probably pose him so he's more visible since he's a new addition. But I do anticipate on completing the Solo collection with Val and Rio when they come out, or they actually are out now, but I anticipate having those for the next collection update. And then I can't remember when What's-His-Face, Paul Bettany, comes out. I can't remember his character's name, to be completely honest right now. I'm totally blanking on it. Anyway, so I got those two. Now over here I moved my bounty hunters down here. They used to be displayed on the main shelf over that way, but I moved them down to be with my Mafex Boba, who is still my favorite 6-inch figure I own, I think. I'm not entirely sure anymore, but I really like him. He's the Return of the Jedi version. I know the bounty hunters from Empire, but I just really like this figure and like how these guys look together. Now the Bosk and IG-88 are the just the normal releases, not the archive ones, so they're older. I did get Dengar recently. He is a new addition, and that figure is too good for what he actually is, so it's nice having him here. And I really want to get Forlom and Zuckuss to complete the 6 bounty hunters. Down here I have a custom Garfield figure by the Moose Figs. This thing is probably my favorite Lego figure I own. So I like having him displayed up here because, he's front and center and I see him every single time I sit down. Back to action figures here. I've picked up the Archive Pilot Luke. This guy is pretty cool. It's an outdated, I think, body, and the articulation is not the greatest, and just the figure's not the greatest, but I do like having this guy on my shelf because he does, he's this bright orange color. Everybody else is like some dull gray or whatever, so it's nice having him here. I did get Hoth Leia as well, and that figure is great. I need to get Bespin Han. I have one, but the paint apps on it are not good at all because he was ordered online and I can't return him, sadly, because I got him for Christmas. I'm waiting to find one in stores with good paint apps so I can just return the bad one. So I kind of have a Bespin Han, but I just don't have him out of box displayed up here. So hopefully I'll find one by the next collection update. I got Grievous here, the model kit Grievous. I know the Black Series Grievous just got put up for pre-order a few days ago, and I think I'm going to pick it up, but I'm not going to pre-order it because I'm still very happy with this one, but I do plan on getting that one at some point, but just not right now. I don't really feel like ordering that. I got Snoke and the throne back there. That's not new, though. I can't remember if I had these two last time, but I got the Figurarts Anakin, and I got a new Captain Rex. I'm pretty sure I had Rex, but I don't know about Anakin. I forget if he was in the last one or not. But that figure is very nice. Really like having that, and I do have Obi-Wan on pre-order, so I'll be able to have those two together. I don't plan on getting the Archive Anakin that's coming out soon, just because this one is perfect for what I need it for. Onto this display, I'm pretty sure everything is the same. New additions actually are this guy right here. This is another model kit clone that I've been working on. no name yet or backstory or anything. I just felt like painting a cool looking clone in a red color scheme. Probably won't do a video on that because those videos get no views, so we're gonna pass on that. And then I just moved some figures around. Like I got the Inferno Squad agent up here, who is terribly shorter than these Death Troopers. Then I moved some bounty hunters around and stuff, and I threw Qui-Gon up on kind of like the reject shelf, almost like that. When I need to make more space on here, that top line is going to be the first one to get thrown in some boxes, because, like, I don't really care about any of those figures. Qui-Gon's good, and I'll probably keep him out, because they're going to be... Are they re-releasing Maul in the Archive series? I have no idea, but I would like to have him out if I ever get a Maul. And then everything else is the same. I left this spot here for General Veers whenever I get him, just because it would be cool to have Vader, and then I'll have 2 gray suited Imperials, and then 2 white suited, so I think that'll be a cool display. So yeah, that is pretty much it for all of the Black Series and Star Wars 6-inch figures I got on display here. Moving on to Lego stuff. This stuff is, you know, the exact same as usual. Just have a few minifigures standing there. Got my custom X-Wing, custom Millennium Falcon, got some Harry Potter CMFs, my Sherman, Star Destroyer, and then I finally moved this guy up from the basement. He's been standing down in my studio for a long time. This is a G1 Starscream that the Moose Figs built for me a little while ago, I think over a year ago now, and doesn't transform or anything. It's just like a cool model to have up here. Yeah, that's it for that shelf. This shelf does have some changes, so let's get a better view at that. The newest addition on this shelf is Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter and Hyperdrive Ring. I've wanted this set for quite some time now, and I finally got it for Christmas this year, so that's a cool thing to have on display up here. Never had a Hyperdrive Ring or Obi-Wan's Delta 7 Starfighter, so that's a great set to get. Other than that, over here, most of the change is with these guys. You know, I've always liked Transformers, and I finally started getting into the Studio Series. So I got the Studio Series Jazz, Ironhide, and Ratchet. Then I'm waiting for the new Prime that's coming out from, what was it? Is it the first movie? I can't remember which one it is. But they're coming out with that one in the next wave, which should be out soon. And I want to get Sideswipe as well. And then whenever the new Prime from the Bumblebee movie comes out, I want to pick that up, as well as an 07 Camaro B whenever they make him. And then I just got some other Transformers over there from Transformers Prime and The Last Night. Got Soundwave hiding back there as well. Got some Marvel Legends as well. And then we just have some pop figures up here, just the Friends pops. And then I also have Boba Fett, and IG-88 is behind Ironhide there. But yeah, that's it for the shelf. Now over in this corner of my room, I do have a few changes over here. Some new things have been added. This display is pretty much the same. I've pretty much just moved around some of these figures to make room for my Revenge of the Sith figures up here. Other than that, you know, there's just my custom figures. Now, this part of the shelf over here is pretty yellow. I've got the Yellow Submarine, and I'm pretty sure I had that last time. Can't really remember. I have my Beatles figures on display here as well. I've got Freddie Mercury. I've got the Figurarts Freddie Mercury, which I picked up, so I know he's new for this video. So I thought that would be a cool thing to have over here. I also did get Anakin Starfighter, but I think that was in the last one as well. I've got Force Awakens Hot Toys Han Solo. Still trying to sell that, so if you want that, hit me up. And then this is new. I know that for a fact. This is the Make Toys Meteor, or just the G1 Starscream. Starscream has always been my favorite Transformer, especially this design for him. So I thought it was finally time to get a figure of him. I do want to get a Megatron and then a Prime to go along with him to get some more figures of this scale. But yeah, that is pretty much it for over here. Just have the model kit Boba and then that Marvel Legends Iron Man as well. Now up here, I do have my Saturn V displayed with the new Benny's Space Quad set. So I picked that up and put that on this shelf. So those look pretty nice. And then I finally got my ELO poster framed up, which looks really good. So this is kind of just like a space shelf. And then up here I got some records, same ones as usual. I do have a lot of records in my collection, but that'll take far too long for me to go through, but I do have a lot if you guys are interested in that. Moving on to the Hot Toys and other 6-scale figures. Do have quite a bit, but the only new one here is this guy. I'm pretty sure I didn't have him in the last video, but this is the Hot Toys Boba Fett from Empire Strikes Back. I sold my Sideshow Collectibles figure of him, which was my very first 6-scale figure, but I sold that so I could upgrade to this guy, because this guy is far superior, and I'm very happy that I did that, because this guy just looks extremely good. But now I'll just run through all of the figures I have. If you guys are new, I've got Captain Rex over here, who's probably still my favorite. I've got Anakin. I got his blade turned on as well. Got Django. Got Han and Chewie here. Got Leia from Empire. I've got Luke from Return of the Jedi with his saber turned on. And then I got Vader, the Death Trooper, and the Stormtrooper from Rogue One. The new Krennic is very tempting, but I'm going to have to withhold that because I do have the Obi-Wan still on pre-order, so I'll be planning on getting that. But yeah, that is it for Hot Toys. Absolutely nothing has changed on this wall. I still have the Force Awakens IMAX posters, the Star Wars cutout, my Black Series Skywalker lightsaber, which is always nice to do that. My friend Taylor got a Saber Forge lightsaber, and it's so much nicer than this. This looks like a toy compared to that thing. And then I also got this M1 Grand as well, which is just made out of wood. It's not real, don't worry about it. YouTube don't demonetize. And then just got these figures. I kind of cleaned up this display, but it's still a mess and needs to be dusted. But those are just all my older figures. And then I have the same exact 3 3/4 inch figures on display over there. Now, I've never had anything on display in my closet before, so you guys have never seen this, but again here I just have just a bunch of crap, so I never have usually anything to show off, but I do have some things in here that are new. I did get the X-Wing set a little while ago, and then I moved the TIE Silencer in here. Got that Armada Starscream in here as well, and then I just have a few pop figures on display here. Newest addition is the Ron Swanson. Finally was able to get that. Alright guys, that'll be it for my end of 2018 collection update. Yeah, I know it's 2019 now, but I did have a few things coming in the mail that I wanted to have in this video. So that's why it was pushed back just a little bit, so hopefully you guys don't mind that. After this video, like I said, I'll have that Grievous update out, and then between that and whenever my Revenge of the Sith figures are done, I'm not really sure. Those guys should be done by February, because I don't know how long it's going to take Andrew over at AV Figures to actually cast that Grievous and then send it out to me. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully the casting process goes smoothly and he's able to get that out pretty quick. But, you know, we'll see. I'm shooting for February to have that Revenge of the Sith video out, but I'll keep you guys updated. Go ahead and follow my Instagram. That's where I post a lot of updates, and just where I've been posting a lot of work in progresses for my Revenge of the Sith figures. And, you know, they're all down there. I've been posting those quite frequently, so go ahead and follow me down there if you haven't already. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's make 2019 a great year for the channel, and I'll see you guys later.